good evening, everyone. Hello, hello.
Good
Hello.
evening, teacher.
Hey,
Hello.
hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How is everything?
Good. Um,
Good.
it's very good. I eat dochos and I like it. Hot dog
Really? Dodgers?
dochos.
Ah, all right. Was it the first time?
No, no,
No.
no, no. But
What?
it's my favorite hot dog.
All right. And what specialty did you get?
Sorry, teacher.
What specialty did you get?
Ah, uh, the name is Yankee.
All right.
With sauce
Mhm.
Hawaiian and jalapeno.
Hawaiian sauce. All right. Oh, that sounds very good. That's very good. Was that for dinner or for lunch?
for for dinner.
All right. Ah, that's amazing. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mister. Welcome everyone. I see more people. What about you, Stephanie Michelle? How are you doing today?
Good teacher. A little bit tired because today I have to go out
Okay. Ooh.
for make like informal talking,
Mm-hmm.
like for students that I almost finished her high school.
Uh-huh.
So the company sometimes make that informal talking
Mm-hmm.
the to how can they apply to a job. So
Oh.
today I have to talk about how they can do a resume and
Okay. Mm.
what place they can apply for a job.
That's
Mm.
amazing. That's amazing. In what place did you go specifically?
Eh, es Fundación Raíces
Oh. Mm-hmm.
is in Soyapango,
Oh, that's
so
amazing.
have a lot of traffic.
Oh, all right. I'm so sorry for that. Right. And where you how did you get to the place?
My boss, because she have to go
Mm-hmm.
in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
said me that I can take it an Uber and after they going to pay me for that. So I went in
Mm-hmm.
an
Oh.
Uber,
Mm-hmm.
but I have to wait a long time to can pick up one. So it was like the same. I spent like 1 hour to go.
All right, all right. Man, that sounds like a long time. Right, but I'm happy that I believe everything went as you planned and everything was okay. No bad news and nothing bad happened. So that's
Yes.
amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, I see more people online and that's amazing. Let me just get started by double checking if you're ready to have some practice on today. And for that, as you know, let me get my attendance ready. And we begin checking at this moment. Miss Alejandra Guadalupe Torres, I believe not yet. Let me see. Alejandra Saray Melara, I believe she's no longer coming. Mr. Alexander Armando,
Present teacher.
amazing. Thank you, Mr. Then I have Brenda Yvette.
Present teacher.
All right, thank you so much. After that, I have Carlos Fernando. Carlos Fernando. Right, not yet. So let me see. Miss Celia de la Cruz Miranda. Miss Celia. Probably not available yet. Let me see. Daisy Stephanie Avelar.
Here, mister.
All right, amazing. Thank you so much. How are you doing now with your knee and everything? Is it better?
Um, also teacher.
All
I
right. Mhm.
with me.
All right, all right. I understand. Hopefully you get better soon, Miss. All right, thank you, thank you. Then I have Mr. Edenilson Vladimir. Edenilson Vladimir, not yet. Let's see, Erika Mercedes Santos.
Present.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, thank you. Stephanie Fabiola Guevara.
Present, teacher.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Miss. Estrella Dulcinea Aparicio.
Present, teacher.
All right, thank you, Miss. Then I have Gabriela Stephanie Reyes. Miss Gabriela Stephanie Reyes, not yet. And then I have, let's see, Jacqueline Noemi Ramos.
Present, teacher.
All right, amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Then Javier Alexander Mancia.
Present, teacher.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Jose Alonso Lizano.
Present, teacher.
All right,
Present.
amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Then I have Karina Yasmin Navarrete. Miss Karina Jasmine, not yet. Let me see, Lisette Abigail Portillo.
Present, teacher.
All right, amazing. Thank you so much. After that, I have Luis Antonio Alas.
Present, teacher. I'm here.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. and welcome. Then Mariela Elizabeth Serrano. Miss Mariela Elizabeth. Not yet, so I continue. Miss Mayra Lizette Barahona.
I'm here, teacher.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Then Medardo Rigoberto Luna.
Present, mister.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Osmaro Aníbal Rodríguez.
Present, teacher.
Perfect,
Teacher,
perfect, perfect.
present.
Thank
Sorry.
you. Thank you, Mariela. Thank you so much for the confirmation. After that, I have Miss Emilia Enriquez. Miss Emilia. Not yet, probably. So let me see. Stephanie Michelle Aguilar.
Present.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you so much. And finally, Victor Eduardo
Present, thank you,
Ramirez.
teacher.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, people. Perfect. Thank you so much for your confirmation over the class. Be all of you welcome on today's session. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate that. Let me see. Today we're going to have some practice. It's like the second part of yesterday's class, but we have more practice to reinforce the contents, and also we accompany this with speaking activities so we can continue improving. That's pretty much what we'll do today. Before we move on, I just have a special request from you, right? Number one is remember to use the full name on your usernames, please, because so far some people only have one name, one last name. So remember, everything should be by complete name. And my second comment and request of this one, remember of the use of cameras, right? That is to certify that you are in the class. I see some people that use the camera, and that's amazing. I really appreciate. But there are some people who don't have the camera on. I don't know you. And when we ask questions, probably I don't have responses. So I don't know what's going on. Remember, the objective to be here in class is to practice as much as possible, right? To show that you are here, that you are part of the class, and that you are willing to learn, right? I see some people who do it, and that's amazing. Thank you so much. But don't forget, since the beginning of the course, we explained it was a requirement to have cameras on. So please, I will highly, highly, highly appreciate if you help me with that. Thank you so much for the people who are turning cameras on. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's continue and let's see what we have on today. We continue working on the course. You know, we are the intermediate number one, and take a look at this one. What's going on today, people? Take a look.
Class
Class
15.
15.
That's 15.
Exactly, exactly. Thank you, thank you. Class 15. We are after this class. How many classes are we missing, people? How many classes are in total? Today we covered class 15, but how many more are we missing?
Five.
Ideas? 5? All right. More comment?
10.
10. All right. Thank you so much. 5 or
I
10.
think it's 5.
You think it's 5? All right. Any other good guess? Let me see on more people to participate. Hey, let me see.
I don't have
Me
idea, teacher.
don't have idea. All right. That's fine.
No.
It's acceptable.
15 is
Uh-huh.
15.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. Just to clarify on that point, in the previous courses that you were here, if you were in beginner 1, beginner 2, 3, 4, 5, and beginner 6, there were 40 hours, and that means 20 classes. But for the intermediate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and advanced 1 to 6, we have the course
25.
is for 50 hours exactly. That means 25 classes, 25 meetings. That's why after today's session, we are missing 10 more sessions, right? So we are more than half of the course, but we still have some time just to cover some contents and to continue learning, right? So that's just some information that I wanted to share with you. 10 more classes after today, right? And let's continue joining. Remember, talking about attendance, just to give you the feedback on that. What is the minimum percentage that you need on this course? What is the minimum?
Minimum
80.
20%.
Mhm.
80.
For a, exactly, thank you so much.
80%.
That's correct. For attendance, we need to get at least, right? That's the minimum, at least 80%. That is what we have to complete on this course. And talking about the scores, about homework assignments and everything, what is the minimum score you need to get?
7.
7.
7.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. So let's keep working on that one. Let's continue joining on time for classes. Let's keep on. Let's stay, please, on the complete session so you can get like the 120 minutes, right? That is for every session, and you accumulate minutes, and at the end you get to the 80%, right? So please keep an eye on that one, and don't forget about future submissions that we have. All
Teacher,
right? Tell me.
I have a question about the homework for
Yes.
WIT. The
Mhm,
homework for WIT is when you say I have a homework or you have a homework to do,
mhm,
because I see that the perform has one homework for WIT, I think.
mhm,
It's confused for me to know what is that I can do. I do when you say you have homework,
mhm.
but platform has more homework.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Let me show you this one, and let's get some feedback about this. Let me open my platform and go over this one quickly just to share some info with you. In the platform, you have many folders, week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. For example, if I open week number 3, there is a folder that says homework assignment. And this is the one that I assigned the previous time, right? If I go back, let me show you folder for week number 4. Week number 4, we have the same idea, right? We have the folders and we have homework assignment, but this one there is nothing here. If you click on homework number 4, it is empty at this point, right? It is missing some information, and that's what I include and later I notify. If we want to know a little bit about this one, there are some extra activities sometimes in the folders. Let me go back on this one.
In the folder number 2.
In the folder number 2, yeah, exactly. For example, there are homework for it says links and everything, but this is extra practice, but not the one that I assign, right? These are just exercises for you to complete as an extra practice. But the real one that we take into consideration is the one in the folder homework assignment. That is what you need to complete. And let me go for this one with number 2. The same, we have homework assignment here in the folder, and then this is the information and the description I included for you, right? So for you to have this information and all of this. If you are wondering about when you have to do the homework or when you need to know about this one, remember you can access the first folder that says cronograma de actividades. When you open this, you are directed to some files, and then you click on cronograma de evaluaciones. And in this one, this is the information I socialize with you, all right? And this information is also in the WhatsApp group, if I am not mistaken. But if not, the information is here in the folder. Remember, you may check it. You may see the dates because there is like a calendar. So you have everything here. So far, today is the 22nd. For today, there is no assignment for today, right? 22nd is free from homework. Tomorrow, the 23rd, is free from homework. On Thursday, I am going to socialize to you homework number 4. And on Friday, the 25th, I am going to socialize the second photo. Okay, so that is pretty much how you work on this one. You can have the reference here in the folder so there are no confusions about submissions and everything of that, right? I don't know, Miss Celia, if that information is clear now for you.
Yes.
All right,
And
no problem, right?
the
And for,
important homework is homework assignment. Yes.
exactly, the folder, exactly. But it is not ready until the 24th, right? Because on this one, I socialize it, right? Because it is empty at this point, right? There is nothing there. On the 24th, I create the homework and I tell you what the homework is, right? But at this moment, it is not ready. Not the forum 2 is not ready. The oral exam 2 is not ready. Homework number 5 is not ready yet, all right? So it is not. But according to these dates, you can have an idea about when you will have the info. Mhm. All right, perfect, perfect. All right, just please keep an eye on this one and don't forget about this information, all right? So there are no confusions. For example, if you don't connect to the class, and you tell me, teacher, I didn't know about the homework, the information is here, right? So no excuses for not making submission. So keep an eye on this one, all right? Keep an eye on this info. Now, coming back to the slide and get started on this one, let's do a quick recap. What is the name of this unit, boys and girls? Hello?
Monitoring personnel.
Yes, exactly. Monitoring personnel. Thank you, Miss Fabiola. I appreciate your help. That's fine. Monitoring personnel. Yesterday we were working on an objective, and today we continue. As I mentioned, it's like the second part of this one. And let me ask on Miss. Let me have Miss Jacqueline Noemi. Can I have your collaboration, please, to read today's objective?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
We will be able to provide effective strategies to avoid overstaffing
Mhm.
and understaffing.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is pretty much what we will do, and we summarize, right, and practice on today. Just double checking on this one. Staffing, understaffing. It's with a sound on that one.
Overstaffing. Okay.
Exactly. The two of them, overstaffing, understaffing. The two of them, the same sound. All right. Thank you. Let's do a quick recap. Let me see some people to participate. Miss Mariela Elizabeth, what do you remember about yesterday's class? What were we doing?
Mm, we talked um, of the superlative and
Oh,
comparative.
okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mariela. What else do you remember, Miss Mayra?
About the superlative and comparative.
Uh-huh. What
I
else do you
remember,
remember? Mhm.
I remember that you explained about the what is the difference of superlative and comparative. For
Mhm.
example, we use superlative when we compare a more two people or thing.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
And comparative use when you compare with two. Uh-huh,
Exactly. That is exclusively for two.
two.
There we are. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And that's a good point. Let me have more people participate. Victor, in general terms, what is the final part for comparative adjectives? What do we include in comparative adjectives?
Sorry, can you repeat the question, please?
No problem. We have a normal adjective, but when we make a comparative form,
Mhm.
what are the final letters we include for comparison?
We have letter.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to remember some examples. For example,
Uh-huh.
we have worse, worse,
Ah, all right.
then we have worst.
Exactly.
When we are talking about comparative, but when we are talking
Mhm.
about superlative, worse.
Mhm.
But this is a regular verb.
Ah,
I think.
exactly. They are irregular adjectives, right? They are characteristic, irregular ones.
Maybe
And for,
highest
uh-huh.
letter T. Maybe
Mhm.
uh,
Let's high, and we have higher,
sorry.
right? No, just double checking on this one. Some example, for example, we have high, the comparative, higher. If we have cold, the comparative, colder. What
Uh,
are the common, let's say like the common letters we include?
is R, letter R,
Mhm.
and superlative is letter T, biggest,
Uh-huh.
coldest, hot, biggest,
Mhm.
longest,
Yes,
honest. I think.
exactly. Yeah. Thank you, Victor. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much. What else can you tell us? Let me see on Daisy Stephanie.
Yes, teacher.
Aha. We were talking about like the general idea about comparative adjectives and the final letters they have. Check on the superlative, highest, coldest. Is this the complete expression or are we missing something else for superlatives?
Um, for yes, need the side word the plus the adjective and plus est and in this case.
Mhm. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's pretty much the information we were looking for. That's correct. When we have, let's say, regular adjectives, for comparatives, ER, that is in the majority of the cases. But for superlatives, we incorporate the article and we include EST for the majority of adjectives. So we can make a comparison between things, two or more than two elements. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just to keep on practicing this one, let's jump to the first activity on today. And let's go for a preparation, boys and ladies. Let me switch my screen and we work together on the first activity. Perfect. By the way, do you see my new screen at this point?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
All right. What is the practice about? Take a look at this. It says quiz, but what is it about?
Comparatives and superlative adjectives.
Exactly. We need to be masters on this one. I know you are on the way, but let's keep on working on this one. Why not? I need your collaboration, people. How do we complete this one? Check on the adjective hot, check on the alternatives, and check on the elements of the sentence. How can we complete?
Hotter.
It, uh-huh.
It is hotter today than yesterday.
Yes.
All right. Hottest,
Hotter.
hotter, or the
Hotter.
hottest?
Hotter.
Today than yesterday. Let be.
Let it be. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Check on this one. We're making a comparison, right? It is hotter today
Hotter.
than yesterday. Exactly. Right? Check on this one. Is this a reality, people? What do you think? Talking about the
Weather.
temperatures, the weather in El Salvador. Is it real? Is it hotter today than yesterday?
Yes, teacher.
Really?
Yesterday and today. It's very hard today.
Every day is hot.
I need drink more water. This
It's
this past.
it's possible. It's possible, right? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Let's continue with the next one. All right. Let's practice. The adjective is tall. And how do we complete, people? The Burj, let's see, the Burj Khalifa skyscraper. Everybody?
In
In
Dubai,
Dubai is
Dubai
the
is
tallest
Bye.
building in the world.
Building in the world.
the tallest or the most tall?
Tallest.
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 Big.
The most.
The tallest, right? When
The
the
tall,
adjective, uh-huh,
the tallest because the comparative with the word, building on the word.
exactly. That's correct. We need a superlative form because we are comparing one element to many, more than two, right? With all the buildings in the world, there is no other similar on this characteristic, right? And remember something, when we have adjectives that are short, that is in my computer, right? The frog. Yes, right? Because let me check. No, it's not in my house at this moment, right? It's in the game. All right. Yeah, because I live near the river, people, so we don't know what's going to happen if I see a froggy here. All right, let's see. Uh, so in this one, when the adjective is short, remember we include est. The most is for longer adjectives. The most beautiful, the most interesting. That is the way. But in this one, option B is the one, right? I have a monkey over here too. Interesting. All right, thank you. Let's go for the next one, people. I think
I think.
I
Math,
math,
think is the
math
most
is more
difficult
more
than
difficult
More
difficult
difficult. More
more
difficult.
difficult than English.
ah, more difficult?
More difficult.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, amazing. Thank you. My goodness, I have a zoo over here, people. But let's go on this one. Is it true, people? Math is more difficult than English?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No. No.
No. English is more difficult than mathematics for some others.
No.
English is
Math is
more
more.
difficult than
It's more
Math is
difficult.
more. All right. I get it. I get it. We are experts in different areas, right? For me, mathematics, not so much. That's why I am an English teacher, right? I am not an engineer. I am an English teacher, right? So you understand why, right? I understand that numbers are not my friends so much. All right. Let's see on the next one. Uh, we have friendly as an adjective. Let's complete. Who is
the
The
most.
most friendly.
The most
the most
friendly
The most
friendly?
person
friendly.
in your class.
The most friendly. All right, let's check on this one.
Oh,
Wow, the
the
lion.
friendliest.
No, the friendliest. It looks like a long adjective, but in sounds it is short. Friendly. Two syllables, right? Friendly. So we can go the friendliest, right? A person that is a good friend. People, if I ask you who is the friendliest person in this class, Who is the friendliest? Like a good friend in the class? Nobody?
Yesterday you tell us
You
that
see?
me.
Why
The
not?
teacher.
No, no, I'm not so good. I am not a good person. Sometimes, but not all the time, right? Yeah, you say, hey, yeah, it's me, right? Are you a friendly person, people?
Yes.
Yes. You don't sound too convinced. All right, all right. No problem, no problem, right? But this one we can complete a question like this, right? The friendliest. All right, thank you. Let's go for the other. The weather, everybody, let's read together. The weather.
The weather is
Weather is
somewhere mm, mm,
July
More
and
sunnier or sunnier?
Sonia.
sunnier in
the
June.
sunnier in July than
In
All
June.
right, thank you so much. But
Letter A.
now, that is my other question. What is the correct spelling? Letter A or letter B?
Letter
A.
A.
A. All right, let's see on this one.
See? Alright.
You see the confirmation? Oh, oh, that's the confirmation. Nice people. Thank you. What about the other? We have three alternatives: lazier, lazier, and laziest. How do we complete, guys? Some students.
Are
Students.
laziest
Let's use.
during online class.
Mm-hmm.
Some. This more some.
Mm-hmm.
Pieces. Letter
Some
C.
Laziest? Option C?
Yes. Letter C.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Let's
Okay.
letter A.
I am the majority. Thank you so much, Asmaro. You mentioned letter A. The majority mentioned letter C. So I am the assistant and I go with the majority. All right. Let's double check. Ooh, Osmaro, check on this one.
Yeah.
All right, exactly, right? Some students are lazier. They have a characteristic like this that is more during online classes. Probably in-person classes is not like that. Some students are lazier during online classes. But those are other students, not you, right? That's not you.
Yes.
It's you?
No. No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh.
No, all right. Okay, I'm just checking on that. So
It's
I know
another group.
it's other group. Exactly. It's other group. No, not this group. I know. And I know you're very responsible. Thank you. Let's see on the
thank
next
you.
one. We have adjective long and we have some information. Giraffes have, everyone,
Have a longer
Yes.
neck than
Long
zebras.
than
The
the
long
zebras.
Longer
have
zebras.
than zebras.
all right, check on this one. Pronunciation, zebras.
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 Zebras. Yeah. You mentioned longer?
Longer, yes.
All right.
Longer.
Exactly. Making a comparison longer than. Exactly. There we are. The next one. English is
English
E-
Easier
Easier.
than German.
easier than German. All right. Is it true, people? What do you think? What are your opinions? Is English easier than German?
I think that. Great.
Night.
I think
Nine.
so. I think so, teacher.
Does
Yes,
anybody?
it's easier.
All right.
For
Does any?
me, German sounds like angry people all the time.
Exactly. Exactly. It is. It is like that. Different sounds. Does anybody speak German here?
no teacher.
No, not
No,
for me. No. All right. No problem. No problem. All
but
right.
I have listening some because we have here at the hotel
Mhm,
two guests that are frequently guests,
mhm.
and they are German.
Oh,
And when we listen to them to talk in German, we always think that they are fighting or something like that.
all right. It could be, right? It could be, right? It sounds, it gives the impression like that one. All right. Thank you.
Mhm.
Very valid. Thank you so much. Let's go for the next one. Uh, let's see. Alternate. In this one, we have the adjective intelligent. Let's work together. My sister thinks. Uh-huh.
Sister
My
saying
sister
that she is
is
More
My
intelligent.
sister thinks that she's
more
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 intelligent.
intelligent.
more intelligent than I, but don't agree.
All right, but I don't agree. Right? A comparison. Let's see. Uh, more intelligent.
More
That's
intelligent.
correct. Perfect. Perfect. Nicely done. What about the next one? Adjective good. Remember? Let's see how this goes. Do you think?
Do you
Do
think
you think that
Harry
Harry
Potter
Harry
films
Potter's
Potter
are
films are better
better
than
than
books.
the
better, the
The
books?
books.
the
All
books are
right.
better? Oh,
All right. It's so sad. I was waiting for you to say gooder. No, but not gooder, right? Say better.
Better.
Amazing. Thank you so much. All right. So nicely done. Nicely done. The other adjective, powerful. Powerful. Let's see. Who is?
Who is
The most powerful person.
person in your country?
Oh, exactly. Who is the most powerful person in the country? And let's have a short comment on this one. What do you think, people? Who is the most powerful person in the country?
hmm, maybe the president.
President.
Maybe,
Yes,
maybe.
maybe the president.
Maybe yes.
The president's wife.
Oh, that's a good point. My God, that's a good point. All right,
The
I under
first lady.
the first lady. I understand that point. Yeah, yes, yes. All right, thank you. That's nice. Thank you. Next one. We're about to finish on this one. Adjective nice. Eric is.
He's
Eric
The,
is
the most
Person that I know.
nicer person
the
that I
most
know.
nice.
The
the,
The
nicest
most
person that I
The
know.
most
The
nice.
most
B.
nice.
Nicer,
The most
B.
Nicer.
Person.
B.
nicer,
nice
Thank you.
Letter B.
nicer.
Letter B, all right? Letter B, the nicest.
that I did.
Letter B,
Letter
thank you so much. All right. Remembering this, when we are asking the context of the sentence, no other person is like Eric. So he is on the top quality. All right. That's the idea. As you mentioned, nicest. Exactly. Eric is the nicest person that I know. Thank you. The next adjective, talkative. Do you know the meaning of talkative, people? What is talkative?
Speak a lot.
Exactly. A person that speaks a lot. Talkative, right? Like communicative, but in the good form, right? Not like gossips, right? No decir, este es chambroso, eso es talkative. Talkative. No, it's a person that loves to talk, right? Different, right? That's not gossiping. What about this one? Who is?
Who is
The most
the
Um,
most
So
talkative
the
person in
most
your family.
person in your family.
All right.
B.
Option B. All right. Thank you so much. All right. That's correct, people. That's fine, fine, fine. Coming back to this one, let me have some people participate. Celia, who is the most talkative person in your family?
my daughter?
Your daughter. How old is your daughter? Miss Celia, how old is your daughter?
She is 4 years old.
4 years old. All right. That explains everything. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. I understand. Thank you. Thank you. Let me have more people. Miss Emilia Enriquez, who is the most talkative person in your family?
Um, my um, I have a cuñado, ¿cómo se dice? How do you say?
How do you say cuñado, people?
Step step sister-in-law. Step
Step
brother-in-law.
step
Step.
is
Brother-in-law.
brother-in-law or
Mm.
stepbrother.
Yes.
Brother-in-law?
Yes,
No.
Brother-in-law.
sí. Step brother.
Brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law.
Exactly.
Yes.
Brother-in-law. When
Brother-in-law.
Exactly, brother-in-law. That's correct. So, Miss Emilia.
Okay. I have a stepbrother-in-law. It's
Uh-huh.
the most talkative person in my family.
All right, all right. Thank you so
Uh,
much. Hmm?
it's a husband in my sister, my
Uh-huh.
mayor. How do you say mayor? Old,
Older, or my
older,
the oldest, right? If that is on top,
The
the
oldest.
oldest. Exactly.
the older sister.
All right. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much. Let's just make a small parenthesis on this one. We have, for example, brother in law, right? These are the family of your husband or your wife, right? When we incorporate the information in law. Oh, sorry. When we incorporate this one in law, we're making reference to the family of your partner, your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, right? But there is the other. What about a step, right? I can say step brother, but what is a step brother? Do you know this
It
one?
Anastro.
is
Anastro.
son for
When
the father.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to explain it in English.
when
It is
your
When
dad
you're
had a daughter or
uh,
Wait,
another son that
when you have
not
a
had the same
stepfather.
mother than me.
the same one, exactly. Exactly. That's pretty much it, right? These are the family that are not from the same mother and same father, right? So you say, hey, my stepbrother. Probably my father was like a, you know, was a flirtatious guy, right? Algo coqueto, my father, right? So he had more children, and then it's like, oh, surprise, I have other son, stepbrother, stepsister, or something like that. Or you can say a stepfather as well, right? Imagine your mother marries other person that is not your father, that is your stepfather. So person that incorporate to your family, let's say, all right? So just double checking on this one. Thank you, thank you. Now, let's go for number 14, adjective. We have dangerous, all right? Let's complete this one. A lion,
A lion is
More
more
dangerous than a cat.
More
dangerous.
dangerous.
It's more dangerous than a cat.
That's a cat.
exactly, more dangerous than a cat. Amazing, thank you. And the last one to finish, my house,
Is bigger than the earth.
My house is bigger than yours.
than yours, exactly. But what is the correct spelling for bigger? Letter A or letter D?
Letter
Letter
D.
D.
Letter D.
D.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Congratulations, people. You did great. Thank you. Thank you. Just some minor things to double check on this one, right? But in general terms, you did amazingly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And congratulations for that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Any questions so far at this moment? No? All right, let's do one more practice. But for that, let's work together and we work in small groups, all right? Let me see the activity. Let me open this one. Yeah, this is the one. I will copy the link over the chat here in Zoom, and I will copy the link over WhatsApp as well. Just give me a second while I open my app. Perfect. At this moment, you have access to the practice, you have the link, and what you do at this point, you are going to mark or to check the correct alternative. But at this moment, you work together to solve this exercise. Let's do number one together. My sister is 2 years, what? Young, so
Eh,
young, younger, or the youngest than me?
Younger.
Younger.
Younger than me.
Exactly.
John. Mm.
Younger, exactly. Younger than me. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Then That is the way you are going to be working on at this point, all right? So please, you mark your answers. Work together as a group, read the sentences, mark your answers, all right? And when you have everything ready, go at the end, click on finish, check my answers. And when you check your answers, you go all the way up and you are going to see your score, right? This is the score as a group. So we work together to see how well we do on this practice, all right? So multiple choice exercise just to consolidate on this information. Are you ready for practice, people? Hello, hello,
Yes.
ready, ready?
Yes.
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 All right,
Yes,
Yes,
perfect,
yes.
teacher.
perfect. Thank you. Let's do it at this moment. I believe 20 exercises, half a minute each, 10 minutes, or 10 minutes is enough, right? 10 minutes and we return to double check on some information and clarify some questions on this, all right? At this moment, we begin. Thank you so much.
Because it's comparative.
Yes. Important.
To me than biology.
More.
I think it's more.
Mhm.
Math is more
More.
important to me than biology.
Yes, more important.
More. Okay, I think it's more. Helen is the ballet dancer in your city. Good, good.
The best.
The best.
Or the best. That test was difficult, so difficult, more difficult, or the
More difficult.
More difficult.
more difficult than the previous one last week.
Mm, yes.
Easier.
My phone is more expensive
More
than the previous.
expensive. Yes. As winter has the coldest.
Mm-hmm. It's more
More
beautiful
beautiful.
than mine.
The newest.
The new,
Newest.
newest.
Newest. Okay. Thank
Mhm.
you.
What country?
When was
When
the hot
The hottest.
hotter or the hot summer in your country? Okay.
both is
Is
solar?
taller.
Solar.
Okay.
Can you name building?
The highest.
The highest.
Okay.
You can say the